Hello everyone and welcome to the Wonderfully Hopeless podcast. My name is Charity and it is Wednesday, April 10th and it is 5:15. I got home, got dinner done, get to record a little early before I take my hubby to his D&D game. And so I thought I would get the crafty video out tonight early because, exciting for me, I finished my last math topic yesterday, which means I have more craft time from now on. So all I have left to do for my math course is to take the final. I have one more discussion board post too, but I'm not so concerned with that. I have an A. I have a couple quizzes that I could get a few extra points with, so I'm probably going to do that at some point just to get my A a little higher and give myself a little bit more wiggle room on the final. And then I need to study for the final, take the final, but I have a month. The final is due a month from today. So that's pretty awesome. So what else has been going on? The craft club started their diamond painting today and they are looking super cute. I will try and get some pictures for next week because we meet Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, so I'll try and get some pictures on Friday. Oh wait, no, some of the kids will still be there. There's a field trip on Friday for some of them. So did that, but other than that, I have a whole bunch of crafting because I was getting to the end of the college course, so more crafting has been going on. You may hear some noise. My dog is hanging out. The cats just opened the door and left the room, and husband is home, so you might hear some background noise. Alright, what do we want to talk about first? I have a lot. Bubble choke. On my Diet Pepsi first. Because that's what we want. Alright, cross stitch. We'll start there. So, I have been moving along quite nicely on the Mermaid. Not that you can tell with all the string, but we are making good progress. We can see the outline of her body and her arm. So I just have this little bitty section of hair left. And I am, at this point, trying to do at least 100 stitches a night. Is that great? No, I need to be doing more. But I'll take what I can get. And I'm a busy lady. So, do what I can do. And I hope to make up a lot of time this summer. There's no way I'm going to get it done for my husband's birthday, but as long as I get it done this year. And Christmas is very doable because this is the last of the confetti. And this part right here has been where all the confetti is. Her hair was a lot of confetti and down here was quite a bit. But I am almost to the end of the confetti and the rest of the project is much more manageable and easier for me to knock out larger numbers. So I'll go from the couple hundred to 1,000 over the summer per day, so that will help quite a bit. And depending on how much time, and I say this and then I'm busy all summer, but my goal is to get it done, and I think I have to stitch like 200 and some stitches a day to get it done. I am at 42%, so I am getting very close to halfway. So yeah, that's where this one is. Put it out of the way until I can put it back on the frame and do my stitching on it tonight. Alright, the other cross stitch that's seen any progress is my We Believe cell. So it's going to look like this. And this is where I'm at. So I finished one green ring for the Science is Real, and I'm starting on the other one for the atom. So that's where I'm at with that. Love this dark fabric. It's a little bit of a bear to work on, but again, just plugging away at it here and there. Normally that would be something I take to work and work on at work when I need a brain break, but I tend to just do knitting or coloring at this point. So that's that one. Oh, I almost forgot to put the coloring sheet, or the sheet back in there so I remember what it is. So, yeah. I think that's going to end up hanging in my classroom anyway. That is the goal. Or hanging in my living room. I haven't decided. Alright, next up. Diamond painting. So, this is the one I've been working on. It's a cute little froggy wearing glasses. And as you can see, I made some pretty good progress. I'm hoping to have him finished pretty quick. And I am definitely going to have to seal him. Several of the diamonds do not want to stay on. They keep popping off. So I am going to have to seal this. So once I finish it, I will seal it. I tend to work on it on the weekends a little bit more than during the week. But want to do this because I have several that I've purchased here recently, and I want to start on a hedgy one next. So, oh, froggy. Alright. Next up, we're just going to go through the yarn crafts, and we're just going to pull as we go because I think you can see part of the stack here. So we're going to talk about the ones that I saw progress, and we're just not going to worry about the rest. Alright. First, we have a finish. So, I was making a little carry sack for my hedgie. So, as you can see, Pippin now has a cute little bag. This is what I take him to work in. This is what I bond with him in. I made a removable fleece lining just so that I can take it out and throw it in the wash when I need to. Keeps him nice and warm. I think I'm going to end up putting some snaps so I can just snap it in. I might do that this weekend because then I can just make a couple that I can snap in. It's super easy, but the crochet part is done. Works great. Love it. It's the perfect size. It hangs just beautifully where I wanted it. For winging it, it comes out great. And it was just 2 granny squares, and then I just did single crochet and made a really big long strap and then attached it. So it's really good and secure. Super simple. So there's that. Alright. Now we have socks. So hubby's socks are up first, because they're on the top of the pile. I was just actually working on them. So, I don't know if that's where it was at or not, but that's where the marker is. And I am on the gusset stitches, so I should probably move this. Because I'm guessing I know I was not there last week. I think I had started the heel flap. But if I don't move the progress keeper, I forget. So, husband's socks. These are, let's see, 62 stitches on a 2mm US 0. These are the Knit Picks 9-inch circs. They're quite nice and cheaper than the Jagoos. Let's see, we have Cascade Heritage for the cuffs, heels, and toes. And the yarn itself is a Felici in Time Traveler. So, just kind of slowly picking my way through these. They sit in the kitchen, and when I'm cooking and waiting for something to cook, I work on those. So he's got several pairs of socks, and he's not in a hurry. Alright, next pair of socks is my Easter socks. And I have gotten this far. So I'm getting close to starting the heel. Let's move this progress keeper while I'm at it. I would hope to have these finished by the end of next week. That's about par for me. I am not a super fast knitter, and I have far too many hobbies. However, I enjoy knitting socks. These are purse knitting, which means they go to work with me every day. So in the morning, I knit on these while the kids are coming in. I knit on these on the extra long stoplights on my way to work for construction, because it's almost 5 minutes of sitting at a stoplight for one of them. So I can get a couple rounds of socks done on the 3 lights that I have to sit at. And then go out to eat, whatever. I have this in my purse. So yeah. And the second one, or the first one's done. So I just got to work on the second one. Again, 62 stitches. This is on a Chowgu US 0, and the yarn is Easter Grass by Fishnets that my lovely friend gave me, and I am thoroughly enjoying the bright colors. Super awesome. So that sock needs to make sure, needs to make sure it ends up back in my purse, because I gotta take my husband to his game, and I'll have to pick him up tonight. Alright, next up in the super fun sciencey bag is my sweater, and this is my worsted boxy by Hohi, and slow but steady. I'm trying to get this back to where I work on it at least for a little bit every day. Put on a couple rounds. So I have to get to 11 inches before I can split for the sleeves, so I got a while. I think, what am I at? I'm nowhere near 11. Where's my tape measure? I only have 20 million of them sitting here. Oh, there's one. Alright, where are we at? Let's just... Oh, hey. I am further than I thought. I'm at 10.5. So, it doesn't seem like it, but I'm at 10.5, so I'm getting closer than I thought. That just doing a little bit every day pays off. I thought I had a lot longer to go. It's a good thing I checked that. So, I'll have to double check the pattern now, but I'm pretty sure it's 11. So, awesome sauce. There's that one. And then I think I've only, yeah, this is the only other one that I've worked on. The others have not seen the light of day. Alright, this was the new start for the Eclipse, and I changed the pattern that I was going to do. So I decided, I'm kind of doing my own thing. So for the Eclipse, I decided for the 2017 Eclipse, I did a cross stitch. I did not want to do that same cross stitch or another cross stitch. So I decided I was going to do a shawl. And I was originally going to do a triangle shawl, but the weekend came around and I wasn't feeling it, and I was in a pretty bad funk. So wasn't having it. And I ended up deciding I wanted to do circular. So, right now, it's loosely based on Helen Stewart's How habitation throw. However, I am about to start deviating pretty seriously from that. But I wanted to at least get to a certain point before I started deviating from the pattern too much, just because it's a little fiddly with the increases. And yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of do my own thing, but it's going to be loosely based on the habitation throw. My plan is I am going to go a few more rounds because I want the center, you know, sun, solar eclipse, the orange to be pretty decent, but I'm going to use the orange between the other two colors, so I don't want to use up too much of the orange. So I think I'm about ready for the next increase, so I'm going to do the next increase, and then, or I just did the next increase, I can't remember, and then I'm going to do 5 rows and then do a yarn over, and then I'm just going to start doing 5 or 10 rows of the color. I'm going to have to see what it looks like of a color, and then do 2 rows of the orange, and then, or 3 rows of the orange, probably 3. I'll do a row of solid orange, then a row of increases, then a row of solid, so that the orange always has the yarn overs in it. It's my thought. We'll play. But this is where we're at so far. I think it looks super cute and pretty mindless and enjoyable. And when you wing it, you have to worry much less about the pattern. So there's that, and it's living in my Lila Styles bag. And that is conveniently all of my crafting. As far as my other hobbies go, coloring, I started a page, but I ended up ruining it, so I'm not going to show it because, well, I don't want to. I did, however, get a mini travel coloring book. Again, with being in a funk, i.e. depression, sometimes just something simple does the trick. I tend to like to do coloring quite a bit on other crafting. And then I also got a small set of colored pencils that are quite easy to throw in my bag. And that this takes up like no space, so it can go in my work bag. It can go out to the patio with me. I just wanted something very compact. And I think I'm going to get some of the other Joanna Basford mini coloring books, because this is like the perfect size. This isn't a Johanna Basford. I don't even know if this has a particular artist. It's not great paper, but that's okay. It's got some super cute pictures, and that's really all I was looking for. Just something when I was having a stressful day. So that is it. My plans. Crafting tonight. I do have to do some schoolwork because I need to check for, anyway, I need to do some schoolwork. Not for very long, probably just while I'm uploading the video and stuff. And then crafting, I have a yard that really needs to be mowed. But I try not to mow it too soon because, dandelions, the bees need the dandelions, but it's getting a little crazy and it's going to make a hot mess if I don't get it mowed soon. So I'm probably going to mow this weekend. And then I have some home improvement projects this weekend. But I have a bit of breathing room and a chance to get some more crafting done. So I'm going to take advantage of it and I'm going to get some crafting done. So on that note, I hope everybody else is having a great crafty week. And I will talk to you next week. Bye now.